I'm so sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna keep my hair this for a change. If you guys haven't seen me in a cap, this is how I look like. Ugh. Anyways, this is how my hair is, this is how I am, and this is Skyscraper. Hey guys, it's Akshita, your host of Skyscraper. My goals. Yes, my goals. My very lovely goals that my mom asks me 24/7. What do you want to be when you grow up? I'm kind of worried. What kind of college do you want to go to? What do you want to actually pursue? Are you gonna earn enough money? So I'm actually stunned by all of these questions that I'm being asked in the age of 14. It's not that surprising because ever since I was young, I've been asked this. I mean, every child in every part of the world has been asked, what do you want to do when you grow up? And for me, I'll tell you my evolution of the type of things that I wanted to do. And I think the changes in this is kind of weird because I sometimes went with like an academic stream or an entertainment stream. And I always knew that my heart lied in the entertainment stream, and I guess I'm gonna pursue that. But also for my well-being, I'm gonna take up some academic topics too. So let's just take a look. So as a kid, my first occupation that I chose to be when I grew up was a fashion designer. I think that was the trend that time, you know, all the girls would say, oh, I want to be a fashion designer. I mean, my friend, she also says, like, when we were young, at those times, we said we wanted to be fashion designers. I think from there, the idea started from that specific main occupation that I wanted to do. And then it changed to journalism, and if you haven't seen this clip of me,
morning to the good tea.
Oh my god.
So today we're gonna have...
Yes, I loved talking. I loved talking on camera specifically. It wasn't the thing that I'd bicker so much, but when I'd come in front of the camera, my aura just showed off. And hopefully I'm showing a good positive aura here, also spreading some inspirational topics or topics that we generally talk about. Hopefully it's informative. And after journalism, I think I kept that for an occupation, and then I wondered if I'd get a good money off of it. Now here's the point. Think about the money. Okay, that's a human nature. You don't have to be embarrassed by that, okay? Because I was pretty embarrassed. Like, when I look back onto what I wanted to do, I just thought of myself as, you know, a money-minded person, but with that came a lot of creativity that came right off my mouth. Like, just talking in front of the camera. And that was something that I always loved. And at the end of year 7, I started a YouTube channel, and I wanted to become a YouTuber. But before that, and after journalism, means in that mid-section, like that year 4 to 6, I guess, I wanted to become an engineer. I don't see how I was going to be an engineer in my like long-term goal, but that was something that I wanted to be. Like, you know, it gives you a proud feeling, I guess, apart from being a doctor, which, you know, most people do take up that occupation, but some people do it because they love it. Some people because of parents. I don't know. It happens. But at the end, if you don't choose what you love the most, I think you're not gonna end up in the bowl of happiness, but you're gonna end up in the bowl of sadness, because that is not what you wanted to do in the first place. And if you love the work that you do, then obviously you're going to be a shining person at that point. So later on, after my YouTube days, which are still continuing, and I hope it will continue for a long run because I get to talk so many things with the camera, and this camera delivers my videos to the audience, which makes it 10 times better. And people get to know the real me through this camera, I guess. Anyways, after the YouTube hype, I got into acting, acting showcases from Dubai, and there was this audition. I remember contacting one of my schoolmates that I knew just visually and through social media. God, social media is a vast industry. You can get to know any stranger anyhow, and they can be really good friends with you, because she's very sweet to me. And she gave me the address, and 10 o'clock in the night I rushed my mom all the way to the venue, and I auditioned and I got it. So I went to Florida that summer and I acted, but unfortunately it was only 3 callbacks while some people got like 22 and stuff. Well, I'm not disappointed by that, but I think that helped me get into places that I wanted to go, because then I had an acting experience in front of like 75 industry panels, and you know, those kids were already taking acting classes, so I had nothing. It was just a new thing for me, and I digged into it. Like, I was good. Year 9 I had Shakespeare. That's when I had to do acting. I wasn't fully confirmed. There were like lots of messed up stuff. I was placed first as a producer and then to a character. Crazy, right? I didn't think I would fit best in the producer role. They selected me. Our class won, like, it got 8 out of 10 awards. I did the trailer making too for our class, including the trailer for the whole entire year 9 girls, and they said it was heavenly, so I agree. It's quite the trailer, but not the best that I can give. I can do better. You know, we gotta keep learning from our mistakes. And I did the acting, and surprisingly I got Best Actress from year 9, and woo, it was announced right before like Best Play, so I knew it was something big. While announcing Best Trailer, I guess, I was nominated for that too because I created the class trailer. They didn't really know the kind of experience I had in video editing, so I showed off my skills. I will definitely publish it someday to YouTube so you guys can watch. So I was kind of like between both of my really good friends. Here was Elisa and here was Nicole, and I was holding their hands, and for the Best Actress they had nominated me. I never knew that. I thought I'd only get Best Trailer, but they finally said Akshata, and I stood up. My hand was like this 70% of the time until I got onto stage. And yeah, that was nice. That was a really good feeling. I still have that trophy, which kind of wanted to make me think of the long run. And you know, I said to myself, if this is the best way you can do for a short term, you know, just for year 9, why not shoot for a long term? If you're really a good actress, why not go in depth? So I was like, okay, let's go for an actress. So I aim to be an actress right now. And then, but in college, university, around that time, I want to take arts and humanities because I have this strong bond with documentaries for some reason. I always listen to them and watch them. They're just amazing. You get to know the history of the whole of the world, and you can go on and on. It never stops. It goes for hours. Some documentaries have the important information, some don't, so you just go on. But yeah, that's how that's my hobby, and I'd really like to take the interest in that. So yeah, but I have no idea what kind of subjects I'm taking in year 9. Like, it doesn't relate to arts and humanities. But I feel like if I step into a new subject, then it's probably gonna be the basics where I learn everything. But I think I have to, you know, research on that. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. And I want to aim for an actress role if I get it, and if I'm visually perfect. Anyways, if you do want to see some skits, please tap it down in the comment section. What kind of skits do you want to see? Like, topics, come on you guys, you can do this so I can show you my acting skills. Remember to dream big, because if you don't dream big, then you're not gonna have a really good goal set for yourself. And remember that changes are possible. Nobody is literally consistent or permanent on something unless you are old enough to realize everything or look into your life as an individual. And I think I've done that. I'm not sure. I also want to be an activist after I take arts and humanities, so that's a big thing back, you know, if I reflect back onto my past. I've done Junior United Model, Junior International Mock United Nations Association as a kid, and that really helped me thinking about what goes on in the world and how does things work, how does politics work, how does the country run, how do the people in poverty are living, how is inequality occurring, and all of this makes me want to think about how I can move on and help in being part of the solution and not the problem, you know. So yeah, that's what my goal is also. That's an additional one right there. Please let me hit to 200 subscribers at least, because this 6 months that I'm gonna go on consistently is not gonna be a break for you. Also, keep on streaming my videos and liking them and subscribing. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for sure, because you don't want to miss any informative videos like this. Anyways, shoot for the stars, sky stars. I love you all. Bye bye.